Minecraft. Is it the
A
Minecraft movie?
Minecraft.
Is that what they
It's
called it? The Minecraft movie?
a Minecraft movie.
It's
Yeah.
called like a Lego movie, right? Or the Lego
Yeah.
movie. This is a Minecraft movie. Did say starring Jack Black. It's a Minecraft movie. It's a
Mm.
kids movie. If you know Minecraft, this movie is for you,
Then you know more than
right?
me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Minecraft is not a game that was played for my generation. My nephew loves it. My nephew plays it, but it's not for me. But this movie, uh, director of Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre, and
Fuck that guy.
it's a it's it's a comedy. It's a comedy, but it is geared more towards the people who understand or have played Minecraft because there are a lot of Easter eggs in this movie. But the movie follows the like. See, that's the one thing. It follows Steve, Jack Black, Steve, um, but also it follows four other people. So I'm not sure who the main character of this movie is supposed to be, but there's there's a lot of there's a lot of humor. There's a lot of humor in this movie.
Yeah.
Um, but there is a lot of it's colorful. It's very colorful for kids, and uh, I am going to preface this by saying I did not have the best time with this movie. I
Well,
had a
you
big
start getting like headaches and
yeah.
nauseous.
I ended up not nauseous. I just got a headache. This movie gave me a headache.
Yeah.
Movie gave me a headache.
From what? The
But
color?
I don't know what it was about this movie that it gave me a headache, but there was I would say maybe about 10-15 minutes of the movie I had a couple laughs, but
Did it make you feel like you felt not so fresh?
overall I think for me I did not enjoy this movie, but I think this is typical for a movie that's directed by Jared Hess because this is okay. Napoleon Dynamite I don't like. Still to this day I don't like that movie.
You know my feelings.
Nacho Libre grew on me. It's one
Oh,
of those movies that I watched. I didn't like when I first saw it, but after a
I
few
liked it.
like years after it came out, I rewatched it,
It's
and
fantastic.
I really I really do enjoy that movie. I enjoy Nacho Libre, and I think that's what this movie divides a lot of people. This movie divided people, right? Because it's not, in my opinion, it's not a great movie. But look, who liked it? Who liked it in this? From here.
The old man.
Yeah, see? So there's there's definitely people that like the movie. There's people that don't like this movie. Uh but I think it's one of those movies again that after a rewatch in a couple years, people are going to pick it up and be like, "Oh, you know what? This is actually not that bad of a movie. It's pretty good." But I think those those two other movies, Nacho Libre and of course Napoleon Dynamite, they have their own fan base, but it's those like cult fan bases. Those movies that weren't popular when they first came out,
What,
but they
Napoleon
became
Dynamite?
popular. Yeah, but then
I
they
like
became
Napoleon Dynamite when it
no,
came
but
out.
yeah, but I'm saying it's again those movies that split people. But I think this is following the same kind of thing. But the difference is those were kind of original. This is using the Minecraft video game, and I felt like a lot of things were kind of put into this movie, like, oh, you have to do this. Like the director was solo, you have to do this because
Did you feel like it like some mentions in the movie went over your head a little bit where like I
oh, of
don't get
course,
it?
well, of course.
But do you think it was too much where it took you out of it? Or do you think it was just, the fact that everything's blocks?
Well, it's I think a lot of the some of the references and some of the Easter eggs in the movie is were definitely geared towards people who knew the game,
Yeah,
and
because
I didn't know the
when you
game,
think
but
of chiseled squares and blocks, you think of Jack Black, who's
of course.
round.
And that's some of the jokes in the movie that some of the things are cubes, but they're like
Yeah.
orbs,
I
right?
think I think this movie is more for fans
Yeah,
because there are tons of Easter eggs in it. I think that's the thing, is that I think I know a lot more of Minecraft than you guys do, and that's because my kid has been playing it for a long time.
Mm.
So
Do you think there's
And he's
Easter
now
eggs in it
40.
because Easter's almost
yeah,
coming?
and he's now 40 and he still plays it. But
Mhm.
I think that's what it was. I kind of caught a lot of things, and I like Jared Hess's
Like a
direction
flu?
style. I like Napoleon Dynamite. I like Nacho Libre. The first time I watched him, I like that I don't know what it is. It's like kid like the way
It's
he
an innocence, like an
yeah.
innocence in the jokes. That's the one thing about the movie is
Well,
that
there were
it's a lot
some
of yeah.
Well,
there were some adult jokes. And
well,
there are some in even like Napoleon Dynamite, but there's something
Mhm.
about the way he directs and his camera work, and you see it in this one too.
so yeah, with Napoleon Dynamite, I actually kind of the only thing I really enjoy is the fact that it gave John Heater a career, but like
Did it? Did
it
it?
kind of did. Yeah, if it wasn't for that, do
Where
you
is
think
he
he made?
now?
I mean, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
He works at a Big Five somewhere. I'm not sure,
I think so.
but
Subway.
Blockbuster.
he was a bench warmer for a bit.
Mhm.
Then he did that Will Ferrell skating movie, the ice
That was
skating
like
movie.
that was like 10 years ago. Like that's
Yeah,
a long time ago,
he
dude.
hasn't done shit since. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
he hasn't done anything major. He's like, gosh, yeah, I get it. You're still doing the gosh, Tina, blah blah blah, whatever. But it gave an unknown a career, and that's I think I enjoy movies that do that for people. I hated the movie though, but I do appreciate that it did that and gave him something. Other than that, I really like Nacho Libre. I still have the mask.
It gave
I wear
Jack
it
Black
once
a
in a while,
career.
when I so
Huh?
it's huh?
Easy.
It's fantastic.
So you work the corners?
Yeah, I get to wear my stretchy pants.
I
It's
mean,
fun. But
what I will say about the Minecraft movie though is that it looks beautiful. Like the CG, the CGI part. Like if it, when it's when you look at the movie and it's all CGI, it looks good. It looks good. They didn't skimp on the CGI. But when you
I mean, that's
add
kind of easy though.
but when you add a human, a real person to the CGI, then it kind of goes a little iffy.
It
But
feels like it's just all green screen kind of thing. Like, hey, look at me.
y-
I
yeah,
heard
like
I
Star
heard that
Wars.
some theaters were playing the like a version that was not finished.
An unfinished
Yeah,
version.
yeah.
Oof.
Some theaters got an unfinished version, and you could see the green screen in the background.
Oh yeah, no, I heard that too. Um, yeah, I don't know, but I think some okay, like the cast themselves. I think Jack Black is fine. Like Jack Black is fine in this
Jack
movie
Black
because
was Jack Black.
yeah, he was Jack Black. Jason Momoa, he was very overboard in the movie
Yeah.
with
Wait,
the
are you
character
telling me
he
he
had.
wasn't overboard in the last Fast and Furious movie?
Oh no, 100%, 100%. But this is a different kind of
Yeah,
thing
Yeah.
in that movie. In that
but
movie,
his
he's oh no,
face
hold
does
on,
not
no,
match
no.
his energy.
But in that movie, he's playing somebody who's crazy and dangerous. In this movie, he's just playing somebody who's kind of dumb, down on his luck, and
And
somebody
afraid of everything.
who's
So he
never
play,
grown up.
so
Somebody who's
yeah,
never grown
he
up.
plays Uncle Rico. I get it. That's what he plays. But
Okay.
it's no, it's Momoa has it's like I don't know. I think it feels like he's been doing things lately where he wants to prove that he's not just this big, muscular, good-looking dude.
All right, take it
He
easy.
wants to be
Easy with
he wants to be silly.
glistening pecs and these
and
delts and
and then
thighs. Oh my god.
and when the light hits his body when he gets out of the water, it just glistens off his body.
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
thought he was. I didn't a lot enjoy him, but
Mhm.
it was nice to see him do something different.
Yeah.
What do you
I
mean a lot?
I was I was after a while him and Jack Black kind of felt like the same character. But you're gonna look if you go to see the Minecraft movie and you're a Jack Black fan, you're gonna get Jack Black. You're gonna get him doing the jokes, doing these like moving around, jumping around, rolling around, and then singing. Are you
Mhm.
gonna get you're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
get everything you're gonna get, right? You're gonna get typical Jack Black. But my thing is you have these other four characters that I felt were somewhat underdeveloped, right? Because I didn't have a chance like through the movie to connect with them, especially the two kids, right? Which she looks
Henry
too
and Natalie.
young. Yeah, where she looks too young to have to you have to take care of a younger kid, right? This is the girl from Wednesday. She looks like
Mhm.
she's 13. She's driving a car. She has a job. Right? She's looking real. Especially the realtor. They didn't give any real backstory for the realtor. They kind of just quickly said, oh, I do this. I do a lot of jobs. That's it. So
Yeah.
if they put characters in the movie that were very like
Random.
thin. No, their plot like their stuff was thin. Their
Okay,
backgrounds were thin. So you
I
didn't get
do
a
have a
chance to.
question.
You, Mhm.
Are because we like you and I, we don't really know Minecraft. Does are any of those people
No,
feel
none of
they're
them are
just
in the
random
only
made up?
the only character from that I know of that's part of the game
Mm.
is Jack Black's character. Everyone
Yeah.
else
Steve.
was brought in for the movie. Right? Their characters created for the movie, but their backstories, everything, their whole plot in the movie, some of them are very, very thin. Like
Even
you
Momoa's
quickly
character is not really
you
from
get you no none of them. You other than Jack Black, you get introduced to all of them, and then the story goes, but you don't. There's not enough time to build on the characters. There's no character building in this movie other than like the Jack Black character, kind of, right? And the first 10 minutes of the movie where they explain Steve's backstory, that could have been part of the main movie because the thing I think this movie suffers from is I didn't know who the main character was. Was it Jack Black? Was it Steve? Was it the garbage man? Was it the two kids? Was I definitely wasn't the realtor because that's a character that mm, was only written in the movie to be the partner of the young girl, right? Like she was only like I'm gonna be her sidekick. Like I won't be with her because there's four. You have to split people up in groups. And I think that's like that's for me. I was like, I don't know who I was following, who is supposed to be the person that saves the world. Is it all of them? It's supposed now it's all of them. It's kind of it's very jumbled. But like if I just take up the like some of the thin plot for the people, some of the like and I focus on the comedy and the CGI, I will say I had laughs in certain parts of the movie, right? Certain parts of the movie were funny to me. Uh especially towards the end was which is Maldosha, the villain of the movie, Maldosha, the sorceress witch, the witch pig.
Mm.
Um when she's like, I have something to tell you, come here. He's like, no, you're gonna stab me. No, I'm not gonna stab you. And I thought the three times that happened, it was still funny. I was like, that was funny to me. Some of the stuff in the movie was funny, but it was too little for me, uh, for me to really enjoy the movie, right? And I think that's where the movie suffered in not knowing kind of the identity it needs to have. But uh,
I
that's
think
just
it.
my point.
Yeah, but I think it wasn't supposed to be deep or anything because this is again, this is a kids movie. This was definitely a kids movie.
It's
So
a grown ups to play this game.
no, I know, but
In their
it,
basement,
but
in their
it's
parents' basement.
this is a game that little ones are still playing. This is an
Yeah.
old game that everybody is still playing. So this is more based on for them, and so it doesn't need any deep stories or anything. And the
It
way that
it
everybody's
felt
just thrown in is fine. It's quick. The movie isn't long, so
mhm.
it's. I thought I enjoyed it. I enjoyed
I
everything
think
about it.
I think if you liked the like if you enjoyed the newish new Jumanji movies, that's how this movie felt. It felt very Jumanji like.
Yeah,
Just just
I don't enjoy those though.
with just with more
You know,
kiddie stuff,
too much
right?
Kevin
Because
Hart.
Too
no,
much
because
The
the
Rock.
new No, because the newer Jumanji movies, even though it's that, they had they were more geared towards teenagers and adults,
Yeah.
right? It wasn't towards kids. This is more geared toward for the kids. Jack
Mhm.
Black is being goofy so the kids can laugh. Jason Momoa is being goofy so the kids can laugh, right? When I went to go see it, the theater was packed with families and kids, and I'm a grown ass man sitting by myself watching Minecraft, right? Which I wasn't the only one. There was other people, right? So, but majority of the
Yeah, all those
majority
guys are
of the
wearing
theater was a bunch of
gray
kids,
sweats. So
right? It was like families with kids, and it was like groups of them, and the kids were the kids were laughing mainly at like the dumb stuff Jason Momoa was doing with like the screaming he was doing, the typical Jack Blackisms that Jack Black has,
Yeah.
right? The kids were laughing, and yes, this movie is a kids movie, but you could still make a kids movie and make it for me at least make it entertaining, not necessarily just
you mean
bombarding you with constant like
Shrek?
yeah, like Shrek.
No,
It
I thought
has adult jokes that
Yeah.
even the adults can laugh at, and the movie
this
had it.
this has a little bit,
Yeah, it has a little bit.
but
glad-
everything was fine to me. The CGI, I thought everybody's performances was good. What's her name? Danielle Brooks, the realtor. She was funny in the moment she was in. Every time she was on, she was funny. Jennifer Coolidge on the date.
Jennifer Coolidge. They
on
gave
the
her
date with
they gave
the
her a random
Avenger.
side story. They gave Jennifer
Yeah.
Coolidge that random side story.
And I didn't mind it. I thought it was funny. I thought I enjoyed everything about this. At no time was I bored.
Mhm.
No. Yeah, it was good. And I've talked to other people like other people around me who are way younger and saw it, and they're like, this is a bad movie, but it's one of they say it's like it's bad, it's so bad it's good. Like it's so
But
cheesy. Yeah.
so it's like Nacho Libre and like
Yeah.
Napoleon Dynamite. So it's
Mhm.
like I said, it's one of those movies that maybe in like 10 years I'll pick it up again and I'll watch it like, oh, it's not that bad. I can enjoy it, right?
I mean, did it get you to want
It's
to
just a
learn
movie
more
that
about
grows on
Minecraft
me.
though?
No, I still don't want to play Minecraft.
All right.
Oh yeah, no. I tried it
I'll leave that
when
to
my
my
kid was
nephew, and
little.
I'll watch him play. I'll watch him get frustrated. But I think the worst joke in the movie for me that made me go, "Ah, really? They did that? Like, we're gonna go mine, and then we're gonna craft. We're gonna Minecraft." When he
Yeah,
does
yeah.
that joke, I thought that was real bad. It was real dumb. There's just pieces of it that I didn't enjoy, and again, yeah, it maybe down the line,
There's an alpaca too.
it'll grow. Yeah, there's jokes there's
And
stuff in the movie.
the tater tots came back.
The tater tot pizza. Yeah, I mean, I would say check out the movie if you're a fan of Jack Black in like any of the Jack Black movies with kids. That's what he's playing. He's
The Jack
playing Jack Black.
Blackisms.
And then this movie is leaving it open for a sequel, right? There definitely is a sequel with Jack Black in it.
Mhm.
There
Right.
isn't a post credit, so
Yeah,
There's
you
two
gotta stay
post-credit
all
scenes.
the way to the end.
There's 2 post-credit scenes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I gotta stick to the very end of the
because
credits.
that's when the movie gets better.
But overall, yeah, I mean, check it out. Maybe you guys will like it. This movie is gonna divide people. Some people are gonna like it. Some people are just gonna really hate it. But check it out. Let us know if you guys saw Minecraft. What did you guys think? Are we way off base? Is something that you guys like that we didn't, or definitely that I didn't, because Edgar did enjoy it.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
What don't I fucking know?
And on that note, this has been Vinny.
And Zazie.
Anna.
We'll see you guys next time.